Hello, everybody. I am so sorry for the not imagined cut off. So I will read again for the first page. Said the old woman, shaking her head. Inside, Rose complained when she was asked to start the fire, and she wound up with more smoke than flame. Then the old woman gave her an old bone to put in the pot for supper. And Rose said crossly, "That's gonna make a mighty poor meal." She dropped it into the pot, but the old bone remained bone, so they only had thin soup for supper. When the old woman gave her only one grain of rice to grind in the mortar, Rose said, "That sassbag won't hardly feed a fly." She wouldn't lift a pestle, so they had no rice at all. The old woman muttered. Rose went to the bed hungry. All night long she heard mice scratching under the floor and screech owls clawing at the window. In the morning, the old woman told her to milk the cow. Rose did, but she made fun of the two-headed creature, and all she got was a little sour milk, not fit for drinking. So they had their breakfast coffee without cream. When the old woman lifted her head off her shoulders to brush her hair, quick as a wink, Rose grabbed the hat and said, "I'm not gonna put you back together until you give me a present like my sister got." "Ah, child, you're a wicked girl," said the old woman said, "but I got to have my body back, so I'll tell you what to do. Go to the chicken house and take those eggs that say 'take me,' but leave be the ones that cry 'don't take me.' Then you toss those eggs over your right shoulder when you are on your way home." To be sure the old woman wasn't playing a trick, Rose set the old woman's head out on the porch, while her body sat groping around the cabin. Then she ran to the chicken house. Inside, all the plain eggs cried, "Take me," while all the golds and silver and jeweled ones said, "Don't take me." "You think I'm fool enough to listen to you and pass up the prettiest ones not on your lap?" So she grabbed all of the gold and silver and jeweled eggs that kept yelling, "Don't take me!" And off she ran into the woods with them. As soon as she was out of sight of the old woman's cabin, she tossed the eggs over her right shoulder as fast as she could. But out of the shells came clouds of whip snakes, toads, frogs, and yellow jackets, and a big old gray wolf. These began to chase after her like pigs after a pumpkin. Hollering bloody murder, Rose ran all the way to her mother's cabin. When the woman saw the swarm of things chasing her daughter, she tried to rescue her with a broom. The wasps and wolf and all the other creatures wouldn't be chased off, so mother and daughter hightailed it to the woods with all the animals following. When they returned home angry and sore and stung and covered with mud, they found Blank had gone to the city to live like a grand lady, though she remained as kind, as generous as always. For the rest of their lives, Rose and her mom tried to find the strange old woman's cabin and the talking eggs, but they never could find that place again. Thank you for listening just for a short time. I hope you had your own copies because I couldn't show you the pictures. I hope you can see on my next videos too. Goodbye!